Hey fam, good morning. Good morning to you. Listen, I'm just coming to share something, and I really want you to think about this. There are things that God is going to call us to do in our lifetime, and at the moment we don't understand. What am I saying? I remember when I was finished playing basketball overseas. I played for 13 years. So listen, this is not a braggadocious thing. This is something I want you to get the context of what I'm saying. And once I finished, I knew I had to get back in the workforce. And so I had a conversation with my wife. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, because what happened was I worked in the mortgage industry. I had my own kind of little branch in mortgages at the time, and then I saw the economy getting ready to just go flatline. So I'm scrambling, trying to think, what do I do? And she says, hey, you're good with kids. You ever thought about teaching? And I was like, nah, it's not what I'm doing. But then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I like dealing with youth. I like young people. And so I went and did all the work to become a certified teacher in the state of Florida. And then so in that, I know I needed to get knowledge. This is key. I wanted to understand the field of education, so I needed to take some classes. So in doing that, I went ahead and got into a master's program. Unknowingly, the gentleman that directed the program that I was in was a principal, or a former principal, over in Orlando. And he knew my dad. But this didn't come up until I was on my way out, completed the program after 2 years. And he sat me down and he said, hey, I think you need to go get your doctorate degree. I'm like, nah, that's not me. I don't have any interest. But one of the things the Lord, he was confirming something that the Lord gave me. Because I didn't know the total plan. Hear this, God will give you a step. And you got to take a step in faith on that one thing first. So I did that. And so in doing so, my wife is speaking to me. She's like, I think this is you. I'm following up. I'm in school. I finished the program. And then he sits me down and says, you need to get your doctorate. I'm like, But then I heard the Lord say, this is something you need to do. Don't know why I'm doing it, because I don't care about all degrees. But because of the plan that God had for me, I had to hear him. And so I reluctantly did it, and enjoyed my experience and what I was learning for my present time today. And so the Lord showed me, and he had to calm me down. He's like, what you're doing is for your purpose. It's not for you. It's for your purpose. And what is that? God pressed me into starting ministry. A couple years later, we started a daycare. And I think 2 years later, we started our private school. And then last year, we started our Bible college. What am I saying? Because I took a step of faith, God began to show up and press me into where he was calling me to. But then, because I took a leap of faith then, it opened the door to my present moment. I recently responded to Travis Green because he's working on his doctorate. And I responded, and I was one of the people chosen to be a part of his process, his dissertation. So we get on, and it was a great experience. And so today, normally I get this package. I don't know what it is. We're going to open it up. But I think it's a book. It feels like a book. But we're going to check it out. And I wanted to share this experience with you. Why? Why am I saying this to you? Take a step in faith for your today, because tomorrow could take you to another room that you weren't even expecting. All right? So I had a great time in walking with him in his dissertation process. And I'm glad to say I'll be a part of that. And I can't wait till it comes out. So let's see what we got, family. All right. Okay, so we have, are you praying for the wrong thing? Okay, love it. Love it, love it. Pen. And there we go. His book. Are you praying for the wrong thing? So, look. I love something in there he wrote to me. Thank you for your help, Dr. Dwayne. Keep praying, Travis Green. Powerful. Now, thank you, Travis. Dr. Travis, soon to be my guy. Proud of you, man. But I'm excited because I took a step back in the day hearing God. Today, because I took a step, I was able to enter another room to assist somebody else. Didn't even know this was going to be about, but now I made a connection with Travis Green. I'm excited just to hear God, to be in a place. So what am I telling you? Take the step of faith today. You don't know what tomorrow is going to hold, but you do know who holds it. So I'm encouraging you. It may sound crazy what God has you doing, and you're going to have to pray, and you're going to have to ensure and cut out the noise, right? The things that have been said about me and this, that, and the other. One thing God gave me, he gave me a place of certification in him, but also certification in everything I do. So I am a man that God has given access to other people because of what he's given me. What has God given you access to, but you will never know because you never took the leap of faith? Take that step. You don't know who's on the other side of who God wants to connect you to. And it's not for you, because now this is a whole nother level of being able to connect. Watch this. It was through ministry. So I do have a doctorate in ministry, and I also have a doctorate in education. God says you need to do these things so that, here's the thing, that no one can ever come back and try to pull the rug from you. This was earned. So the other part of that, you got to go work for it. You got to put the work in. God has given you something, and I want to encourage you, take the leap of faith. You don't know what's on the other side. Listen, I love y'all. This is DP. If you want to be connected with us, and that's with AKD, Accelerated Kingdom Development, I want you to follow us on all of our social media, all of that out there. And also there's also True Sanctuary Praise. We have the Academy at True Sanctuary Praise. We have our Bible College. And so listen, follow us. We're here to help you. We're reaching the nations. Thank God for our connection over in South Africa, Johannesburg, JTL. We love you. And so God is doing a thing. And I know that God is wanting to do a thing in you. Love you guys. God bless you.